Hey guys, I'm back with another video for you, Cooking with Kat. In this vlog, I'll be making broccoli and cheese stuffed chicken breast with mashed potatoes. I found this recipe on the internet and it looked really good, so I decided to try it. I would say that the skill level for this is very basic and easy. Anyone can make this dish, and it didn't disappoint at all. It was very delicious. I don't give like exact measurements because I am an eyeball cooker, but I will let you guys know like how much I used, and you can just subtract or add or whatever you want based on your family size. I do have a large family size, so I do have to use more of things than most people do, but I'll just let you know what I did, and you can tweak it, even the ingredients. If you want to tweak it some way, somehow, just do your thing and do what fits you. All right, now let's get into this vlog. Okay, so here I have 3 small to medium sized broccoli crowns. You're going to chop those up and dump them into your bowl. And once you do that, you're going to add some water to your bowl. Not too much water. You just want to add enough water so that when you put it into the microwave, it steams up. Then after you dump the water in, you want to put a top or saran wrap or something just to cover the bowl to help create the steam when you put it into the microwave. I put mine in for 3 minutes, and that made it the perfect cooked texture for me. Like, it wasn't too hard and it wasn't too soft. It was just perfect. For time purposes, I did clean, cut off the fat, and season my chicken breast prior to showing you guys. And you can use whatever seasoning you like. I'm not gonna give you a list of seasonings because everybody taste is different, so use whatever seasoning you like. What I will say to you is that you do need to use large chicken breasts, boneless, skinless chicken breasts, because it makes it easier to slice and create a pocket. Here I have 8 large boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I'm just slicing them open so that I can create a pocket to stuff the stuffing inside. Alright, now you want to take your steamed broccoli, and to your steamed broccoli you want to add your cheese. I'm using Mexican cheese, shredded Mexican cheese. The recipe I saw called for cheddar cheese. You can do whatever suits you. I'm using Mexican because that's what I had in my refrigerator. You want to add it until I just eyeball, so I added until I felt that was good. The next thing you want to add in is diced red pepper. I'm using 1 large diced red pepper for my mixture. Next, you want to add mayonnaise. Now, I was a little thrown off by the mayonnaise when I first seen it because I'm like, I don't know what kind of taste that's going to give it, but I can honestly say to you, it didn't give it any weird taste or texture. It blended in very well. So here I'm adding, you can see me adding 2 spoons, but off camera I didn't add in an extra one. And then you want to mix that all up and add some salt, pepper, and garlic into this mixture to give it some flavor. So you just put it in there, spoonful by spoonful, whatever you feel like is good for you. I actually should have put more because I had some left over, and I was just afraid that it would bust out during the cooking process, and I didn't want that to happen. So I was very safe with it, but I could have put more. So you want to get those really good and stuff those things real good. So now we have our final step before we start to cook these. You want to take some toothpicks, which are pre-soaked for at least half an hour, and the reason for pre-soaking is so that during your cooking process. They don't burn or break or splinter or anything like that. I got extra long toothpicks or skewers or something like that, but you can use standard size toothpicks and that would be just fine. I actually probably next time I make this dish, I will use standard size toothpicks because these were a little too long for what for using them for this. Okay, so here we have step 1 of the cooking part. In the recipe I saw the person used a plain cast iron skillet. I don't have a plain cast iron skillet. I only have a grill plated cast iron skillet, so that's what I use. So you want to put some oil in the bottom of your cast iron skillet, and I did use a little bit too much oil and it was like splashing up on me, so I would use a little less oil. The type of oil I used was extra virgin olive oil. And so what you want to do is brown each of these 2 to 3 minutes on each side, just to get a good sear on them. And then if you're only making a couple, then you can keep it in your skillet and cover your skillet with foil and then put it into the oven. But again, since I have a large family, I'm making a bunch, my skillet is not that big, I have to brown them in my skillet and transfer them to another pan to go in the oven. Okay, so like I said, if you have to transfer them, you can use any oven safe pan. Here I'm using an aluminum pan, and I'm just gonna take some aluminum foil and I'm gonna cover them with aluminum foil, and I'm gonna already have, now you want to have your oven preheated to 425 degrees, and then like I said, you want to have a nice brown sear on them. You want to cover them with aluminum foil and you want to stick them in the oven for about 20 minutes. Right now, let's move on to our potatoes. I have 1 5-pound bag of Idaho potatoes that have already been boiled. You want to boil your potatoes until you can stick a fork all the way through them. That's how you know they're done. You want to drain them, and then you want to put in whatever season you like in them, and you want to add some butter, and you can add milk. And some people use mayonnaise. I use mayonnaise on occasions because it does make it creamy, but I usually only do that when I'm cooking for other people because we do like our potatoes thicker and a little lumpy in my family, so that's the way I make them for us. Now you want to mash these up until you get the consistency you want. You can also use a cake mixer, and that'll help you get them to that creamy texture that a lot of people like. Alright, now our chicken is done and it's time to plate, and they look so delicious. I'm going to put my chicken on the plate, and then I'm going to put some mashed potatoes on the plate. Again, my potatoes are thick and a little lumpy, but not too lumpy because that's the way in my family we like them. You are going to also remove those toothpicks before you eat them, and then I'm going to just slice them open to show you what it looks like from the inside. Alright, there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next vlog.